Good evening YouTube, welcome to another video. Today we are, well this evening should I say, we are just going to take a few pictures. Don't know quite how they'll turn out, but I'm sure I'll put them on the video for you to see. Just going to one of my favourite little spots. I thought it looks like a very nice evening for some pictures. So I've took the camera and the tripod in the bag. Let's go and see what we can capture at the top of the hill, as it were. It's a very nice evening actually, very pleasant. The air is nice and crisp. The sun is sort of still out. The sky is reasonably clear with some pretty clouds. What more could you want really? When the sun's at angles like that, it makes you very glad when you've got a tinted visor. If I had a clear visor, that would be absolute hell. I can barely see anything even with the black visor. Road legal black visor, I might point out. Hopefully the camera angle is decent enough today as well. I have a habit of when I take it off my helmet, and the helmet mount I've got set up, to put it on my transmitter, radio control for my RC cars for my other YouTube channel. I have a tendency to not put it back facing upwards enough, so I go out, get some footage, do whatever, come back and then find out all it's recorded is my speedo, my tank, and of course the boobies. So that's always disappointing. Hopefully we won't get as much wind noise today as well. I know I've got my visor open a little bit now, so there might be, but hopefully in general I've mounted basically my microphone is just gorilla taped to the front inside part of my helmet. I've not quite figured out a better way of mounting it yet. It used to be mounted sort of in a vertical position, and it would pick up the wind that was coming in through like this bit of the visor, if I had it just open one slat, but it was also pick up what was coming in from the bottom as well, and that was a little bit frustrating. So I thought, well, I'll just mount it sort of horizontally instead and to see if that makes any difference. Oh, it's looking like rain, but I hope I'm wrong. Just need to remember to be a little bit slower with releasing my clutch when I'm downshifting. I know that's definitely the one thing I need to work on. Wonder if we'll see the Unimog tonight. Maybe, maybe not. Well, it doesn't look like it's out tonight, the Unimog. It's usually just sat there or back up by the pub. You never know, on the way back we might see it. Oh no, it's sat right there. Cool. Now, if that's not the best sheep impression you've ever heard in your life, I don't know what is. Now, is that one going to bolt across or stay there? No, that's going to stay there, that's alright. Yeah, same to you. I believe it was up here I took some pictures from before. I think. Pretty sure it was. But I might go up a little bit further today. Yeah, it was just there I pulled in and took some pictures. I might actually put some of them on the video, but I might not. I think I'll go right to the top of the hill today. Wouldn't lose her in the dark, would you? That's a beautiful view. So we got some pictures. Let's head back. That's not a bad view at all. I hope this is recording. Yeah. That'd be just my luck. Come out with on a nice evening and end up not recording. Don't bolt this way. You keep munching your grass. Unimog. There was something I would appreciate some advice on, actually. Well, not necessarily advice, but just if anybody wants to leave a comment. Would you prefer me to add some kind of description to the video, possibly with like what gear I use, whether it's my bike, my clothing, helmet, even so much as my camera gear and editing software and all that kind of thing. If people would like that, feel free to comment that you would. It was just something I was curious about doing. I used to do it on my RC channel, the radio control side of things, and it just got to the point where it was, for the amount of sort of, I don't mean this in an ungrateful way, but for the amount of views and subscribers and things that I was getting, it just really wasn't sort of worth all the effort, so now I don't bother. Still got to get used to the fact that people can actually hear me when I'm talking to myself. You get people looking, I'm thinking, what are they looking at? Why are they staring? And I realise I'm talking. And I remember that the outside world can actually hear me. It's not just YouTube world that can hear me. Excellent. Wouldn't surprise me if they've just dumped it there right by the door. That would be very typical for around here, how people park. If it's tarmac, they'll just dump it there. Now, where are you going? Which way are you going? That's it, use your indicator. That was ironic, wasn't it? I was just talking about bad drivers and then just happened to stumble into one. Now that would have been sod's law then, if I'd have just kept going when she didn't have her indicator on. She'd have probably turned and knocked me off. So that's why I was just a bit more hesitant. Now, will my dad want to follow that car or not? We might go on a bit of a mission here, because that was bloody stupid and unnecessary. If not, we'll end the video now. Please feel free to like, subscribe and share and all that good stuff. I appreciate it all. If we end up following this car, there will be more to the video. We shall see. If he's getting on, oh, he's getting on the 66, so he won't be following it. Oh well, this is the end of the video. Until next time, peace.